What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be opening up some more Magic the Gathering DuskMourn. It's Easter Sunday today, so I'm going to be totally transparent and just say I've been out for a nice long walk in the sun, and I have been to the pub and had a couple of drinks, so hopefully I'm not slurring my words too much. But today we are going to be opening up a DuskMourn House of Horror booster box. Now this contains 36 packs. We're going to try and not make it last too long. We don't want to go through every single card here, but we're also in the learning process still, so we know we need to get the mythics and the mirror cards and the double exposure. But in all honesty, I'm just going to see what we get in here and see how much we can add to our binder, which is honestly, it's getting pretty stacked here now. We're getting quite a lot in this binder at the minute, but there is quite a substantial amount of cards to add into this set in total. So we are going to have to do our best today and get some good pulls, because there's a lot of cards that we just aren't getting. We aren't getting those double exposures from the booster play packs. We've not been getting too much exciting. I am fully armed today with lots of sleeves because I did run out, and a new deck box here as well. So we're going to be adding some more stuff to this as well, because we're running out of space here. So here we go. See what we have in here. So draft archetypes, so that's different types of cards. So we will look at that off stream after we're done. So 36 packs in here today. I'm not sure if these are seeded like the Pokemon cards are, but I guess we will soon find out. So maybe we should just get these all out here and then do like one stack at a time. Normally how it works, especially if they are seeded in a way. There will be certain, like the front packs or the back packs might have the best pulls in there. Let's keep our box because we haven't taken a thumbnail just yet, and we might need one of those. So here we go. Let's move these all to the side and start pack by pack. So 36 divided by 3 is going to be, don't put me on the spot, 36, 24. Do you know what? I'm not even going to think about that right now. We're going to get straight into it. So let's see what we get, guys. Hopefully we get a good chunk of cards that we haven't got, and I will give you a little flash up at the end of this video with how many cards we've added into the set in total. So pack number 1 of our booster box opening. 36 packs in. Let's see what we get. I mean, a collector's booster will be nice, but I do not have the money for that right now. So here we go. First card is a room card. I'll try and see if any of these cards are ones I don't already have. I will go through the normals quite quick. Nico Light of Hope, that's a mythic. I don't think we have that one. We have a room card rare one there, which I think we do actually have that one just by looking at the color scheme. A land there in hollow form, followed by a hollow room, which is actually, I think, the same one we just got just there. So tokens to the side. We'll put the hollows and what we think might be specials into a separate pile. I did get a comment on one of my videos from a good friend Stu, who did sort of break down some of what the cards are, but at this rate we're still not going to know, I think, until we get like way into the set. So we have an art card here. Here we go. Ragged Playmate. I do love the art on that one. It's just some weird spiny thing just literally devouring someone else's spinal fluid, whole body. Balemerk Leech. So we're going to point out any cards that we think are like something we haven't already got. So we have the Meat Hook Massacre mythic. I have not seen that one yet, so that might be a new one. Murky Sewer, Wary Watchdog, and we have the art card there, which is signed by the looks of things by S. DiMarti. So we have a new art card there to add to the collection. Warrior Watchdog was the hollow there, and I think that's the only hollow we got in the pack. So let's continue onwards. I will try and get through these a bit faster now, but usually it takes me, when I'm doing Pokemon anyway, it takes me a couple of sets before I know exactly what I'm doing to start opening these packs fast, because I do want to know how these cards work, and I do want to know which ones that I like the art of, which ones are rare, and all of that business. So here we go. I actually also don't know what this diamond means. So Enduring Tenacity. We have a new land one, which we don't have, which is the Plains, and a Hollow Erratic Apparition, which we do already have, and followed up by an art card, I think, or a token of the demon creature. So let's go. Let's put these hollows into order. There should be one hollow per pack, right? Some of them you get two, so maybe it's just lucky if you do get multiple. we will try and speed through this a bit more. If you do have any beginner tips in terms of collecting, opening and ripping cards, do let me know, because I am new to this, still enjoying it, loving the artwork, and I guess I can't wait to fill my binder up and see how much we've actually put in after this. So we definitely need Killer's Mask normal card. Break Down the Door, I don't think we have that one yet. Ghostly Dancers, basic land, a different one. We have the holo there for Break Down the Door, so that's another nice one. Followed by the toy artifact. Maybe I should not mention too many of these artifacts, because I think you get so many per box and they're not exactly special, right? But I've got a good feeling about today. I've got a good feeling that we're going to be adding in a significant amount into the pack. I mean, we're going to get at least 36 holos, so if we can put 30 holos into the binder that we don't have, that would be great. So I'm just currently trying to look out for the mythic symbols here. Saw, we don't have the Saw card yet. Savior of the Small, that looks new. Victor Valgaroth Senshal, that seems like a new card also. Mountain Lands, followed by a holo of the Glassworks, and then the art card of the Spirit, or the token. One of these days I will remember. I should really get like the information up on the screen just so I can have it on hand. Let's go, let's continue. Still so many packs to open. It's going to take me all night to organise these, because I am not the best. Let's get rid of this art card first. So actually that's a really awesome card with the Moth Lady. I'm guessing she's about to be captured by Valgaroth himself or herself. Cult Healer, Prowler. If you have any interesting facts or information about this set, there's the jump scare. Then let me know in the chat if you think there's something really awesome about this lore that I don't know or I should know about. Vengeful Possession, that one looks quite new to me. Enduring Vitality, we have the Mounting Holo there, and then we have another holo of the Bear Trap, which I do think we already have. Still so many cards to open today. I've missed opening booster boxes because they're just vast and it fills up your binder, and it's a good feeling filling up a binder, especially when it's at the beginning of a set. We have another art card there. Today we have this one, which is the Overlord of Baelmerk, which I don't believe we've got this one, at least from physical memory of looking at that. I don't think we have that artwork. We're going to try and get as much as we can. Anyway, Fear of the Dark, I do love that card. I love the art on that one. Living Phone, Miss Reality, Fear of Being Hunted. Okay, so we got Head Shredder there. So what even is that? Is that like a mechanical device? They really have got all different types in here. That's just a normal card. Peculiar Lighthouse, not seen that one. Followed up by a Veteran Survivor. Now I'm gonna have to really pay attention to what I get in here in case we do get an SPG or special guest, right? Because I did get one in one of the previous openings of the Noxious something. It was a special guest. It was the first one I opened and I didn't know what it was because obviously it did not fit into my normal collection. So we are going to see a lot, I think, of duplicate cards now, but hopefully there's going to be a lot that we can sort of trade on to someone else. Oh, that's a nice one. So he's got like, he's holding like a ghostly apparition, holding a giant rat like Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we enter the Enigma Holo, and then just a scannable card. Don't really know what those are for. I'm guessing it's so you can use cards or maybe this whole pack in the arena game. I do have it installed, but I have not played it yet. We'll start. We are probably we're going to be approaching the third of the box soon. Nice. We don't have anything like super good to pull. I know that you can only get some of the double exposures with the foil from collector boosters. I would love to open up a full collector's booster box, but I mean it's not in my price range at this minute. Waltz of Rage, that's a nice new one. Lakeside Shack, followed by Ragged Playmate, which once again I think we do have. But the more we have to trade, hopefully the more we have to get in our collection at some point from someone who has plenty of others that we need. Moving on again, let's get rid of these art cards first then. So we have the token of the Gremlin. I love this one as well. It reminds me of the Sunlight Flower from Bloodborne. Gremlin Tamer, Get Out. Cynical Loner, Omnivorous Flytrap, the Forest Land card, followed up with a Wildfire Wickerfolk. Now I definitely don't think I've seen that one. So we've got some Wickerman stuff in here also. I've never seen the original Wickerman. I've only ever seen the 2005 Nicolas Cage one, which is like the most outrageously over the top movie ever. But I love it. Like that's a movie I show to people just because how ridiculous it is. I mean, Nicolas Cage literally gets in a bear suit and punches a woman in the face. Monstrous Emergence. That's a cool one. This one just definitely gives me Dark Tower vibes. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you are fans of the Dark Tower and you've heard of it, because Mike Flanagan is going to be adapting it at some point, and I'm having my fingers crossed that it's going to be the best thing ever. Kato, Beige of Nightmare. So this is a mythic. So the guy who actually commented on my channel recently, it's probably not this one. It might have been a more special card, but he said he pulled one of these and he traded it for like $20. So, and we have is that a Hollow Land? I don't think it's a Hollow Land. Oh, nice. So let's just get this one out of the way first. I'm gonna put that down there just because it's a mythic. The Island normal card, and then finally we're wrapping up here. It's not a mythic or anything, but we have the Victor Valgaloth Senshal Hollow card, and that's really nice. So there's probably a lot of you guys who are watching who are like hardcore Magic fans who've been into this for a while, and you just see me pick out the cards that aren't important and putting the ones that are like super rare just into my pile without even thinking about it. But this is all about the experience. I mean, you've seen a novice and a newcomer, so I hope you guys are enjoying my enthusiasm for being someone who's here without the experience, who's just here to enjoy the artwork, get a full binder if possible, very unlikely, and see where it goes, because I would love to try and play at some point, honestly. And I suppose with the amount of duplicates we have, we're probably going to be able to have a full deck with it. Rootwise Survivor, not seen that one before. I also, I mean, it might be better for me to just buy a commander deck if possible, just to see how it is. Tunnel Surveyor Hollow there. Are they called hollows in Magic the Gathering? Do you call them foils, hollows, specials? I'm not entirely sure. So that was our first third of the box down. Now we're now moving on to the second one, and yeah, we haven't had anything super rare. We've had mythics, but when it comes to normal mythics, I don't know the rarity or the playability of any of these cards. Unwanted Remake of this, I know, is one of the cards that I love from the normal ones, so let's see what this art card is like. So it's like a Wendigo type of beast, but the normal card that I have in the set, like, that's one of my favorite pieces of art I've seen. Trapped in the Screen, Enter the Enigma, Bloodpit's Drown, I'm not sure we've got that one, or the baseball bat. We've got a Negan's Lucille there, Pushwood Verge, Marina's Grimoire, followed up with another land there, which I don't know if that's the same one we just opened up before, but it looks different in hollow. And then a Stay Silent, Stay Hidden hollow at the back also. So first pack of that half, or that third, not so bad at all. It's going to take me a long time to organise these into the binder. Because it's, with Pokemon at least, like the colours are quite easy to pick out, and you can just sort them into type and then into numbers. With this, there's a lot of cards that are very similar colour types, like the whites and the ones like the blues. I don't know, there's some towards the end which look very similar, and anything above 200 is just like a massive mix match of different types. Overlord of the Flood Pit, that's a nice one. That looks like it's a mythic card. Island Land, we have the Meat Locker Hollow, and then the tokens out back. So we continue. It's going to be quite a lengthy video, but I do appreciate you guys for stopping by and staying through as far as you can. If you do stay to the end, then you get a thumbs up from me, and hopefully I get a thumbs up on my video in return, because it does make a lot of difference when you do get some engagement. So comments, likes and all that, and subscriptions obviously are very important. So Cathartic Parting, so that looks like, oh, it's the same image of the rat person being bugged by a ghost. Out of Contact, completely strange to my neighbours who might be listening in, but it is what it is. Okay, Friendly Ghost. There's the Wicker Folk in the normal form. Piggy Bank, Oblivious Bookworm, Undead Sprinter. That one looks new to me. Oh, nice. So we got our first potential pull here. So this is a double exposure card, right? The Swarm Weaver is one we don't have already. So there we have our first, I guess, big pull of the box. It's probably not too rare or valuable, but at least it is a card that I need. Don't make it sound hollow again. So we are going to leave this one on the table for you guys to see. And in terms of just like normal mythics, I'm not going to put them down now because I don't know how rare they are. I'd rather just get like the special ones. But there aren't too many, I don't think. Let's go. So we've got at least one pull so far out of these. And a lot of cards we are going to put in the binder, so it's not like it's a bust box for me. Having those pages filled is just as satisfying as getting a giant pull. Hardened Escort, Skull Snap Nuisance. Oh, that's a one I've not seen yet. I feel like it's the yellow cards that I see the least. Love this one. And it reminds me, I can't remember the actor name, but it reminds me of an actor. You'll know who I mean. Comment down below if you know who I mean. Not Wesley Snipes from Blade, like a comedy actor. Nashil, Searcher in the Dark, with the Plains, followed up with a Shroud Stomper, hollow card there. We are going to need another bulk pile, I think, because look at all those cards here. I'm going to try and keep them nice and neat and tidy for when we dismantle them and put them into some kind of fashion to put in our binder at some point within the next hour or two. I hope it doesn't take me too long because it is Easter Sunday and I do not want to spend all day sorting out the binder, but if I don't want those cards to bend from just being out in the wild. So tokens up there, we have our pull there, and then let's continue. Stalk Researcher. Don't think we have the normal version of that, so that's good. Patchwork Beastie, Blazemere Verge, Etched Cornfield, and then we have the Turned Inside Out Hollow. So we are getting quite a lot of hollows here. I mean, obviously you get one in every pack, but we're getting quite a lot to add to the collection, and it's gonna help out, I think, making that binder look super sweet, because I don't have a 12 slot, I only have the Ultra Pro 9 slot, and it actually can't fit the entire set in, which is very unfortunate. But what's this one? An emblem there with the Magic the Gathering logo. Yeah, it sucks that it doesn't fit the whole binder in, so I might have to buy a new binder at some point, but maybe I could just put specific cards into that one. Okay, let's go. Scrabbling Skull Crab, we have the hollow for that, but not the normal. Leyline of Mutation, that one looks fresh too. I'm not sure if that's mythic. It's hard to actually see the symbol, like, if it's actually mythic or not. If I'm not in, like, perfect daylight. I'm using, like, all these different lights around here. The colour can be quite off. Oh, nice. So we have the land full art of the island, which is really nice. I love that one. Followed up and then with a hollow normal for the Horrid Vigor card. I can't wait. I mean, I've been doing this all quite frequently. Like, I've done all of these videos in the space of a couple of days, so I've been non-stop opening cards. I can't wait to fill that binder up and sit down and have a look at all the cards and read the descriptions, what they do, how they can be used, because I like I said, I do really want to try and give the game a go. I don't know where I'd play or who with, but we'll figure something out. Storeblade Skin Ripper. So yeah, not seen that one before. Wickerfolk Thresher, a room, a land card for the normal forest, and then ending with the sporogenic infection hollow card there. So I think the land's just a normal one, it's not too rare or anything like that. We're still on the third of this box now. We're going to be here for a while because you do get more packs in these than you do with the Pokemon stuff. So we will try and speed through a little bit, but I don't know the audience right now. I don't know if you guys are like hardcore. We just want to see pulls. Shroud Stomper, we need the normal for Live or Die. Homewood Shrieker, that's a mythic by the look of things. Bleeding Woods, and then a Seize from Slumber Hollow, which I think we need. So how are you guys spending your Easter? Are you opening anything up? Are you out and about? Are you opening and eating a lot of chocolate instead? Let me know your thoughts down below on what you guys like to do on Easter. Do you even celebrate Easter? Most valuable Slayer. Let's go. Unnerving Graph. Arabella. Abandoned Doll. Under the Skin. Oh, what's that one? That one seems like it might be not particularly a rare card, but it's definitely one with a strange frame. Is that a mirror frame card? Unwanted Remake. I'm gonna put that with the normal cards for now because I just don't know. Cornfield, Land, Hollow, and then we have the art card there at the back, which is Fear of Missing Out. FOMO card. And we continue. We have 3 packs remaining now on the third of the box. All of this pleasure of opening these boxes goes by so fast, and I don't know what the next product I'm going to be opening is. I mean, I would love to open up a collector's booster, but nearly £300 for such a small amount of packs, I don't think so. Norin the Swift Survivalist. Unstoppable Slasher, so is that another mirror frame card? Strangled Cemetery reverse hollow, and then a Norin the Survivalist hollow as well. So we are getting a few packs here that do have multiple hollows in, which is good. I don't know if there's such thing as God packs in Magic the Gathering where you get all shinies. That is just a play booster. Fear My Authority art card, which is like a strange doorway with eyeballs, looks almost like a Gengar. Ragged Playmate, let's go. Inquisitive Glimmer, Betrays Bargain, Withering Torment, Grievous Wound, we have Murky Sewer, we have Undead Sprinter hollow there. I am looking forward to putting these in the binder. I'm reporting back to you, so you will see at the end of this video, even if it's just literally a counter of how many cards are in the binder. I can't exactly list everything because I have my hollow version on top of the other ones, and for me to take them all out for you guys to just see what I have, that would be torturous. But I'll just give you the count of how many slots are filled in my binder. Cackling Slasher, I like that one, that's a new one I've seen today. Shrewd Storyteller, Defiant Survivor, Exercise, Exercise, came back wrong. Here, Past the Veil, and a Abandoned Campground, followed up with a Most Valuable Slayer hollow. Starting to lose my voice a little bit here. It might have been the 2 sour beers I bought from the pub earlier, but we are sobering up, don't worry. So we are on the final amount of packs now. So I guess it's 12 packs each side. So this is the final one. We only have the 1 double exposure rare card. So if we can get a couple more, that would be great. But I'm not entirely sure what the odds are of getting those. So we will see. Cursed Windbreaker, that's a new one, I think. Miasma Demons, Pyroclasm, Smoky Lounge, Dissection Tools. We have another land there, which I don't think is hollow, but it looks awesome all the same. And the Vile Mutilator hollow card there. Let's sort this pile of hollows out because they are starting to get out of control. All with the normal cards. Yeah, I don't know what the diamond is. That's one thing I've not looked into. I don't know what that diamond is on some cards. That's just an advertisement card, nothing on that one at all. Boiler Big, Bilge's Ripper, Beastie Beatdown. I love that one, I do love that one, it's awesome. Swarm Weaver card, like a killer tree. A shiny Hollow Plains land, which I don't think we have. And a Malevolent Chandelier hollow, which I'm not sure if we have or not, but you guys will tell me in the comments on that because I don't have the memory to remember what card I opened in the last video. Art card number 6, Dashing Bloodsucker. So this is going to be the blade looking dude, right? In full art. So look at that. I mean, those aren't very valuable or anything, but it'd be nice to have them all together in some form or fashion somewhere. Friendly Ghost, grab the prize. DuskMourn Domination, Ethereal, Commune with Evil, Leyline of Transformation, Bleeding Woods, and finally we have the DuskMourn Megalodon Hollow, which we do need. Okay, let's go. Onwards, upwards, downwards, leftwards. We will see. Toby the Beastie Befriender. This is number 1 in terms of the art cards. Curious to see how many we'll have by the end of this box. Fear of Burning Alive, Fear of Exposure, Untimely Malfunction. We have the Winter Mistrophic Guide, Lakeside Shack, and then the Dashing Bloodsucker again, but hollow form this time. Who is that actor? I cannot remember his name or what he's from, but you can probably tell. You'll probably know if you're into your films and stuff. Demonic Council. You know, I don't think we've had a single. I'm probably saying this too prematurely, but I don't think we've had a single duplicate of an art card just yet, which is great news. Bit of Lost Teeth. Jump Scare again. Insidious Fungus. Okay, what we got? We have Twist Reality, so that is our hollow there. Nothing special behind that one. We've probably got around 9 packs remaining now, so let's see what we can get. That's actually really cool. So we had a token there for Primo the Indivisible. I'm not sure what that is, like a Frost Wolf. Fear of the Dark, Living Phone, Twist Reality, Disturbing Mirth, Glimmer Seeker, Leyline of Hope, Ghost Vacuum, Etched Cornfields at hollow, no, it's normal, and then the Grasping Long Neck hollow there. It is definitely pretty draining to commentate over 36 packs of cards, but I do hope you guys appreciate me trying to speculate about what's going on here. But I mean, some people might just enjoy a video where no one speaks at all and they just want to see the pulls. Well, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Hopefully I'm not too annoying to you guys, especially if you're a massive hardcore fan of this series. Toby Beastie Befriender with the Island normal card, and then Rootwise Survivor hollow. Starting our 3rd pile now of bulk here. This is going to be one long sorting session, believe me. At least we've got another, I don't know, 600 sleeves we need to use. Well, we have to use. Okay, is that a separate card? They look like a different frame. Vengeful Possession, Grievous Wound, another Room, Dollmaker Shop, Forest, and then followed up with a Monstrous Emergence hollow. I do love this set, and I mean, I feel like any of the other non-horror ones will just pale a bit in comparison. The Final Fantasy one is obviously going to be a buy, and I suppose even the Spider-Man one, if it's got all the Spider-Man villains in it, that would be awesome, because I do think Spider-Man has a very strong lineup of villains. But I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to afford to do multiple sets at once with this series. I do have a membership on YouTube if you did want to help out. I think it's like £1 a month, but I haven't really looked into it. But if you do want to check it out, it'd be very appreciative, but also not needed to be a part of the channel. Marina Vendrell, Herculia Lighthouse, that actually looks really nice in hollow form. Followed with a Manifest Dread hollow card. We're down to the last remaining 3 packs now, so we are going to see how this pans out. The excitement's still there as being a first time opener. It's not like it's my 3rd booster box. I'm trying to get very specific cards. The hollow of one of those special cards there. So everything, like, I mean, money-wise, I don't know value of much I've lost on this, but in terms of putting cards into the binder, there's going to be a big chunk, so it's going to be all good for me. Lakeside Shack again. Threats on every corner, hollow. Okay, 2 packs remain. This feels like a fat pack. I don't know if this means it's going to have to be heavily inked in there with multiple layered colours like one of those double exposure cards, but we will soon see. Mountain. That's pretty awesome. Piranha Fly. Let's go. Fear of Infinity. House Cartographer. The Saw again. We have our mythic there of Overlord Baelmerk. I feel like we do have that card already, unless it's a different type of artwork for him. And Neglected Mana, so it's like we've got a double whammy here. Neglected Mana and then the Swarm Eater Hollow. So it is nice when you do get a double in a pack. There must be so many different things compared to Pokemon in terms of Magic the Gathering, in terms of seeded boards, what you can expect from a pack, a booster box, because they're pretty straightforward with Pokemon. Like, you know, if you're getting a booster box, you're probably going to get like 12 pulls in total. I mean, I've only got 1 pull here that isn't like a normal card. I've got plenty of mythics that are playable, but I've not had anything that's like a tough card to get, I don't think. Simone or questions. So this is the final pack, guys, by the way, so let's see what we have in store. Peculiar Lighthouse again. Is this our final card of the day? Ending up with an Impossible Inferno. So that has been 36 packs of DuskMourn House of Horror. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section if you think this was a good box, a bad box, worthwhile for someone who's trying to collect the set. Not playable cards. I'm trying to find like everything I can. So 1 pull. It's a bit of a shock in comparison to opening up a Pokemon booster box, but I mean, at this point I'm trying to put as much into the set. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see more. Let me know what products you think I should open next, and I will see you in the next one.